Listen, man, your comeback gotta be personal. You gotta sometimes declare all-out war against certain things that's trying to stop you, certain things that's going on. A lot of times you gotta refuse to let stuff get to you. And I say this daily because it's a daily struggle. It's a daily grind. I'm telling you, like I said, like these videos and everything that I make, I hope you take these into consideration, because in the real world, you have to do this. Like if you take one day off, you slip one time, ooh, damn, something happened. You mess up one time, and then there it go. You know, you gotta be ready for anything. This for every single time in the past where you said, man, F it, I'm done, I'm finna give up. Just for every time you let somebody get to you. You know, every time you said you're gonna do X, Y, and Z and you didn't. You know, every single time where you wasn't acting like how you were supposed to, when you were just acting all mad and you know, a lot of times we just want to give up. Like, bro, I'm telling you, if you're alive right now, bro, don't give up. Don't just sit there and let certain stuff happen to you. Don't just sit there and say, why me? Don't just sit there and, like when I say, bro, it's so easy to be different in this world. And when I say different, it's so easy to stand out in this world, because all you have to do is just stay consistent and don't give up. Like, having a comeback in this world is very rare, because a lot of people, you know, we want it easy. We want everything to go our way. So majority of people, when certain stuff don't go their way, they just stop. They just stop everything. Bro, get back up, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a very eventful day yesterday where it's like a lot of bad stuff wasn't happening. And if I look at, like, you know, especially other people in life, you know, a lot of people dealing with a lot of other stuff that, you know, I'm not dealing with. But like, bro, man, it's just like you just get inconvenienced so much, and then this happened. And like me, I'm the type of person, it's like the smallest stuff irritate me. Like it's little things that I have to get done that it's like, wow, my time was wasted. That's one of the reasons why I didn't make no video and everything. And I'm like, bro, I could come back for this. You see, that's the one thing that I like about having gratitude. That's the one thing that I like about, you know, really paying attention to what I'm going through. The problems that I be going through, yes, it is problems, but it's like in the real world, it's like people are dealing with way more than that. And it's like that gives me gratitude. Not saying that you know, I'm looking at other people's messed up situations. You know, I have gratitude to know, like, this is all I'm going through. This is all and I can come back from this. I can bounce back from that. You know, a lot of times we I feel like it's not a thing about getting mad. I feel like a lot of us, we get irritated, like from getting inconvenienced for like little stuff going on. And it's like when and I'm real big on time management, man. I'm very big on time management. It's like, I don't like wasting my time. And yesterday, I wasted my time a lot for something I didn't have to do. And it was like 3 hours. And so I had to wake up and I had to just go straight back to work. And, you know, I was just looking like, why? And I was just so irritated yesterday. But I was just looking like, bro, you can come back from this. Like, that's the only thing that I had to deal with yesterday, was getting inconvenienced, my time. And, damn, the sun feel good. My time, and I still, like, you got work to do. I still didn't really get what I wanted to get resolved. But it's like, I can come back from that. Like, what are you going through right now that you feel like, bro, why did this? You can come back from that, bro. A lot of stuff we can really really just think and analyze a lot of stuff that you're going through, or what you just went through, or what you're dealing with right now. You can't come back from that. You can. And I'm gonna let you know something. There's somebody that's going through exactly what you're going through. And not only that, there's somebody that's going through way less than what you're going through. And you know what they did? They gave up. They got irritated. They got mad. They said, F it. See, that's why I'm telling you, like, bro, people be thinking, like, you keep going and you doing what you know you supposed to do and doing right. That's the hard part. It's so easy to do wrong and give up, man. But that comeback that you got, that you're gonna do, that you're gonna have, that you're already having, bro. This is why I be stressing and saying, like, a lot of the times I be saying the same exact thing, like, bro, this is daily. Things are gonna happen to you that you can't anticipate. This is why I say daily work on yourself. And like I said, these videos and everything that I make, it's like okay, but it's like this is I use these videos to put like a little spark in your brain to give you a little motivation to really know like, okay, bro, don't expect the worst, but just get prepared so you can deal with certain things. And it's like I be having to look at myself. I be having to watch my own videos. I be having to think about what I done said to other people. And when that stuff happens to me, I be having to use that advice. Because you got to have a discernment, too. Like, it's a lot of people on here that's just not going to show that other side like that. They're just going to be all positive, bro. It ain't all positive. It ain't all sweet. You can do all of this motivational video. You can do all this stuff that you want to. But it's like in the real world, it's like, bro, shit gonna get to you. Like, stuff really gonna get to you to the point where it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad right now. Like, I'm irritated as hell right now. And it's like, you gotta deal with it. Especially when you're an adult, too. Like, if you watching this and you older, bro, keep going, bro. Like, don't let nothing stop you, bro. Like, really don't let... And then, well, what you gonna do? You're gonna... Your mind is gonna develop so much resilience, so much resistance to messed up and effed up stuff to the point where it's like you refuse to stop. Like, I feel like that's the type of person I am. Like, I'm not perfect, and you know, I do have my days, especially like yesterday. I think my sister wanted to say something to me, but it's like I was so exhausted, and she looked at me, she was like, oh, did you get everything done? And I just said, nah. I'm like, no. And I just had to go take a shower and put my clothes on and go right back to work. I really didn't get no rest. But it's like I said, another thing, leave space in your life for you know, to make a little bit mistakes or something to bounce back. You don't got to be perfect. We human. Like, you ain't going to get everything right. But what I want to say is, bro, when you build that resilience, when you, like I said, not expect the worst, but when you know things ain't always going to go your way on an even keel, you're going to be ready for certain stuff. Like, just me, I make these videos every single day, all the time. Well, I didn't yesterday because I was going through something and I was tired. But it's like, even me in the real world, this is why I be saying this to everybody on here, even me in the real world, I was just looking like, bro, damn, this shit pissing me off. Like, man, I'm really, why? And when I look back at it, it wasn't really nothing. It was just my time. Like I just wasted my time, and that just really irritated me. But like I said, I could come back from that. What are you going through right now that you can come back to? Maybe you gambled or something and you lost your money and you gambled like $300 or something like that. Man, gambling. And so with your money like that, you know, I don't really recommend that. But it's like, maybe you did that and you feeling kind of, you can bounce back from that, bro. You gonna get some more money, especially if you got a job or something, or get a job. Maybe you was feeling somebody and they really like stopped messing with you or they like acting funny. But you can bounce back from that. All you gotta do, listen, if it's something like that, there's people waiting for you in the real world that'll be your best friend, that'll treat you right. There. You don't have to go through that. Just because you don't know that person right now, that don't mean that you're not gonna meet that person. That don't mean that you're not gonna get there. You know, just because, or maybe it's not, maybe it don't have nothing to do with your finances or you know, other people. Maybe it's just something that you dealing with, bro. That's why I say you got to really evaluate yourself. And let's be honest, bro. A lot of people, they don't want to do that. Do you notice majority of this world can point out every flaw in everybody else, and they will be correct, but they shut their mouth when it comes to them? You ever notice that? See, me, I'm the type of person, you say something about me, if it's correct, I'm going to take that information, even if I don't like it. But majority of people, they get on other people about their flaws and everything. They never say, excuse me, they never say that about themselves. You know, a lot of time, and this is why I say evaluate yourself, because in the real world, we don't want to do that. like we don't say it, but we want everything to be perfect. That's why a lot of people take it personal when you tell them something about themselves. Like, hey, man, you smell bad a little bit. Hey, man, you smoking too much. You wasting your money. And it might be a genuine place coming out of love, but a lot of people, they'll take that as you talking about them. They'll take that as you, no, man, I just probably see something you don't, man. I just want to help you, and I just want to, you know, put my little 2 cents in. If I didn't care about you, I'd just let you do whatever, and I wouldn't say anything. But I say this to say this, man. Your comeback got to be strong, bro. And you got to be ready. And you got to be prepared. And you got to anticipate. And you got to work beforehand. This is why I say do the stuff right now. Do it right now. because the good, bad, and the ugly gonna